Memphis police released more information on the arrest of Justin Johnson as well as Cornelia Smith, and they add yet a third individual who will face charges in connection with the passing of young Dolph. Let's get into it, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. More information is being released about the individuals who were charged as well as indicted for causing the passing of young Dolph. Now, we know yesterday that Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, had fled Memphis and was caught on the highway in Indiana and arrested and taken into custody. According to Memphis Police Department, he will be extradited back to Memphis to face those charges. Now, the other individual who was indicted on this charge, whose name is Cornelia Smith, he actually has been in custody since December 9th. Now, on December 9th, he was actually arrested for taking that Mercedes-Benz, and he has been in jail ever since. Now, a lot of people are pointing to the fact that since Cornelia Smith was actually arrested first, that he may have gave up information on Straight Drop, and that's the reason why both of them may have been arrested. Now, since then, a lot more information has come out about these individuals and what actually transpired. Now, there was an incident that took place at a gas station where this white Mercedes-Benz was at. A lady was actually sitting in a car where two gentlemen walked up on her, demanded that she get out of the car. Once she got out of the car, one of the men attempted to start the Mercedes-Benz but could not start it and chased after her and made her come back and start the car for him so he could flee. Now, that woman said that the man drove away in the car by himself and was followed in a dark color or black sedan when leaving the scene. Now, that car was actually used in another incident where people actually got hit up maybe a week or so prior to the young Dolph incident. Now, no charges have been brought up on either one of these individuals in that incident, but what we do know is that young Dolph went to Makeda's Cookies where he ordered cookies and was waiting for his order to come out when two individuals in masks, one wearing a Bass Pro Shop hat, came up and dumped on him and fled the scene. Now, in that particular video, you do see someone chasing after the white Mercedes-Benz and later being questioned by police. Now, that car was eventually found about 9 minutes away in an Orange Mound community behind a house in which later YouTube sleuths as well as people on social media would find old footage of Straight Drop actually shooting a video in front of this house. Now, many people instantly began to point the finger at him as someone who has some type of involvement in the young Dolph situation. Now, just days later, an individual who lived a few houses down would end up getting knocked down himself, and people speculated that maybe he had seen something when that car was dropped off. Now, weeks after, the police did release statements saying that they did not have any leads and that at this time, no one, witnesses or anyone with any type of information, wanted to comment on any of the things that transpired. Now, around the first week of January, Memphis police and U.S. Marshals would announce that they were looking for Justin Johnson, who is a local Memphis rapper by the name of Straight Drop. Now, Straight Drop would make many social media posts as well as drop a music video, all while U.S. Marshals were looking for him. But he would post in his story that he was going to turn himself in to the 201 jail in Memphis on Monday. Now, Monday came and went, and there was no signs that Johnson was turning himself in to authorities. Now, Tuesday morning, police were actively looking for him, in which they claimed they got a tip that Justin Johnson was trying to flee Memphis and headed to Indiana. Now, they coordinated with Indiana authorities and were able to locate the suspect and actually apprehend him and take him into custody. Now, once they did that, police also released the name of a second suspect whose name was Cornelia Smith. This is the individual who had the Pro Bass Shop hat on, according to the reports, and he had already been locked up, as I said, since December 9th. Now, with both of these individuals being arrested, they also released the indictment charging them with the passing of young Dolph, as well as other charges associated with that incident. Now, today, The Memphis Police Department held their own press conference today, and they actually released the name of another man. Now, this individual goes by the name of Shondell Barnett, who is originally from Memphis, but according to authorities, he's living in Dallas right now. Now, he faces charges of accessory after the fact for his role in helping straight drop. Officials claim that Barnett was a passenger in a vehicle driven by Johnson when they were actually caught in Indiana. Now, he's also being held in an Indiana jail. The marshals claim that they received more than 500 tips after the announcement of a reward for information on Justin Johnson. Now, a tip Tuesday stated that Johnson was seen traveling on the highway in Brazil, Indiana. Law enforcement officers were contacted and they pulled over Johnson and took him into custody. The Marshal Services said that Johnson had been on the run for some time and did not stay in one place very long. Now, Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis said the investigation is ongoing and it's possible there will be more suspects. She said police did not yet have a theory on a motive for the incident. Figure it out. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this new individual whose name has been brought up in this. It's one of those situations where keeping it real goes wrong. I'm pretty sure he was trying to help out straight drop and keep him from going to jail. But at the end of the day, he's got himself in a bunch of trouble behind that, as well as the police are saying that more suspects will be arrested. A lot of people are pointing to the fact that someone had paid for this incident to take place. A lot of people are pointing at CMG. You have people pointing at Yo Gotti as well as Black Youngster. Now, the lawyer who's associated with CMG, Art Horn, someone contacted him in his DM and asked him, was he actually representing Justin Johnson? He denied that he is the representation for Justin Johnson. So maybe the news channels got that wrong and started a rumor that ended up circulating on social media. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm Almighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content.